I'm doing another guide, even though I said I wasn't going to be making much like large scale content anymore, outside of like completions and stuff. But guides are a lot easier to make than a fully edited like Bloodbath Rewind, I Want to Be the Guy Rewind, which were projects that were in the work for like fucking months. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that anymore, but I'm still going to be doing guides, especially for this level, Moment, because Moment is a good level that really could use a guide video. Like a guide video could be really helpful for this specific level. So yeah, let's do that. So the level begins like very abruptly, where you're just thrown into this, where you have to click up. It's really not that hard of a timing. It's only just a little bit difficult because you have 0 time to react. Really, you only just need 1 click to get through here. It's a timing, but it's not really a hard one, and it gets consistent pretty fast. This is just straight fly through here. Then what you're supposed to do is fly into this and hold up to avoid falling onto these plus signs. By the way, these have hitboxes. They're spike hitboxes, so sometimes they stick out more than they should, so just be cautious of that. What I like to do for this slope is go towards the bottom of it, so it doesn't launch you down very far, and it's a lot easier to stabilize yourself. It doesn't really matter since this part isn't too difficult, but yeah. I went towards the middle in this specific attempt, and I was fine. Okay, straight fly through there. I'll fly up here. It's easy to go too high for this orb, but other than that, it's not too difficult. So you hit that and hold. You can really just hold all the way through here. Sometimes you may have to like let go and click again to avoid flying into this spike, depending on where you hit the green orb. But most of the time, you can just hit this and hold through here. Yeah. Usually, I like to let go and click just in case around here, but yeah. Again, just straight fly-ish through here. Going through here is pretty slow. The speed is constantly changing in this part, and for a lot of like the tight flying like this, it's usually like 1 or 2 times speed. So yeah, it's okay, or not 1 or a half times speed, and not 2 times speed. So yeah, you can really just hit these orbs. These aren't real timings. You don't have to like think about hitting late into the portal. You can just kind of hit the orb. And then here the screen flashes black, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. All you have to do is straight fly to the blue orb. It was kind of annoying when I was first learning the level, but after that it gets really consistent. Hold onto the blue orb, because of the way blue orbs and ships work. You get some bit of momentum downward, so you kind of have to hold up. Yeah, hold and then go down through here. What I was saying about the hitboxes with these circular shaped plus signs is that sometimes they stick out a lot. This is the main offender of that. So try and think to be closer to these objects than this, because there's a spike like here, and it sticks out a bit more than you'd think. So yeah. Go down here, and then hold up into this blue portal, and don't hold and then continue holding through here. Hold, let go, and then hold again. It's a lot more consistent that way. I'm sure you know that if you're playing this level, but yeah. You can hit this red orb pretty much whenever and hold. Fly through here, and this gap is a lot higher up than this, so don't like make it through here and then fall down and then try and go back up. Like, from this yellow portal, just continue going up all the way to the green orb, pretty much. Or all the way until here, then fall into the green orb. Yeah, like that. You have to, like, go up pretty fast, too. Even as you're continue going up from the yellow portal, you still have to continue going up really fast to get here. Then just hit the green orb. The timing on the green orb isn't hard, you just have to be sure to hit it. Once at a blue moon, I would miss the orb entirely, and then you just have to die, which is sad, but yeah. You can't hold too much after the green orb or else you'll die to the ceiling, but you really have a lot of space, as in the entire fucking screen, so you'll be okay. Hit this dash orb. Now these come out of the darkness, and I mean, it's a bit annoying your literal first run through, but after that, you'll know they're there. These orbs though, you have to hit this blue orb early, or else the timing up here, you won't make it and you'll land on this spike. So yeah, this pink orb is a buffer. You can buffer that. You can either click again or continue holding through here. In this orb, you have to hit late, since the portal is pretty far back into the orb. So if you buffer it or just click it without thinking, you'll miss the portal and yeah, you'll die. So just hit that late. Start holding like here. To get through the straight fly, you only need to click once, and that's here holding initially, because you'll go into the portal and then go up, and then you'll have enough speed and momentum to make it through. Yeah, literally just click there, and then you should make it through, but you have to hold for a while. Hit that black orb. There's no real timings involved with these clicks, these 3 clicks. It's just a decently click pattern that you have to know. Yeah. This orb, you have to hit it a bit late, because if you hit it too early, you'll hit your head on this block. So yeah. Now this part is a bit weird. It was kind of annoying when I was first going through, because there's an invisible platform here, which makes flying through here a bit awkward, since if you don't miss the invisible platform, you'll have a lot of momentum downwards, or I guess up since you're upside down, and you'd have to like hold a lot to fall on these spikes. But if you hit on the platform, your momentum resets, so if you click a little bit, you'll fly into these spikes. So for this dash orb, you have to make sure you hit the top or where the invisible platform is up there, just to make sure that when you enter this straight fly ship part, it's consistent every time. Yeah, it's really annoying, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad. And you have to hit this dash orb a bit earlier than you would want to, because of that. Like that. Yeah, see, I land on this invisible platform. I keep talking about the invisible platform, but it's genuinely pretty annoying. Yeah. And then you can click once. You can click later than you want to there. Or like my tendency was to click early, and then I die here. So yeah, if you have that same tendency, just click later. This blue orb, you have to hold for a bit longer than, again, my tendency. You'd have to I'd click the orb and then let go, and I wouldn't jump off of this. So just hold a bit longer than you'd think. So yeah, do that. In this wave part, I feel like what was planned was that you click once and then do a tiny micro click to get over this. But I found it way more consistent to just click once and then fall through here. It's a pretty tight timing, but still more consistent than clicking twice, and I didn't die there super often. Again, it's personal preference, but that's just me. But yeah. It looks stupid tight, but it's not that bad. Here, you teleport up here, and again, there's an invisible block, so it's a bit awkward. Click, like, you have to, it's just one click. A lot of these, like, 2-block straight flies with the ship, you just click once. Yeah. For this, click, like, around here. Don't click as soon as you teleport. Wait a little bit, and then click, because I think there's invisible blocks here, and if you click here, then you'll bounce around in here and then die here anyway. So click, like, here. Click that orb, and then you can hit this black orb whenever you teleport down there. It's like that. You click these 3 orbs. This green orb, you can't hit too early, or else you'll be too far down when clicking the blue orb, and you'll miss this slope entirely. So yeah. Wait, click there, click that blue orb. This click is kind of difficult. Yeah, obviously it's a wave, so you have to time the release as well, and it's a bit more than a micro click, a bit less than just clicking normally. So yeah, there's that. And then this click, you can't click immediately, or else you'll die here. I will die there a lot. Wait a little bit and then jump. And then we get to the hardest wave in the entire fucking level. So yeah, this wave is kind of ridiculous because it is like offensively tight, and you're going like 3 speed here. So yeah, it sort of syncs with the music, but you can't use that as like your only crutch for this part. So yeah, the click pattern here is more of like a smaller click here, a longer click here, and the release is this release is shorter than clicking here, and then you just click again to make it through here. That wasn't a great explanation, and I was not great at this part. This was a choke point for me. So yeah, you can see there, and I was pretty close to dying like here, but yeah, and there, Jesus Christ. Hit that dash orb. There's another invisible platform here, but that's not that much of a problem. You can just click once to get through here. It's really consistent. Yeah, click and hold there. You click again here and hit this blue orb late, because if you hit it as soon as you land on it, you'll die to these spikes, so hit that late. You don't have to click during this entire ship section. And this wave, you have to wait a little bit after you hit the portal. You can't just like buffer hold into it, or else you'll die here. I went way too early, and you can see I was very close to dying, but yeah. Wait a little, then click, and the release isn't too bad. There's a long auto section here. Yeah, you have to click here. It kind of comes out of nowhere after the auto section, since it's low down on the screen, and the screen is moving down, so you can't see it until like here. But just learn the level, you'll know it's there. Just click. Click again here. This ship section, you just click once again. Pretty easy. This black orb, you just hold, and you'll jump again on this platform. There's no real timing there. That wave section, you just click twice. For me, that feels really natural and is a lot easier than the last wave section. So yeah, one thing that you may die to a lot is if you let go too early here. You have to continue holding through here. What I would do is I would click the same length, and I would let go like here, fall into the spike, and it would suck. So yeah, really just click and then click and continue holding for however long you want. Hit that yellow orb. You can just buffer that. These 2 clicks, you can click once you land on this portal, but if you click once you hit this portal, you'll jump into the saw and die. So wait a little bit, then just time the jump. This wave, you fall down a tiny bit, micro click, and then go up. This click is like deceivingly really small. Yeah, and you have to wait a little bit, because if you micro click too early, you'll go up too early, because I just grouped these 2 clicks together, and I recommend you do too. I don't know, it doesn't really matter how you think about it. Whatever works best for you, I guess. But yeah, click twice here, and then once you release, you do another micro click here. This micro click is a lot more forgiving. Yeah, land here, just hit that pink orb, and then click once here. That timing's really lenient up here. Yeah. Again, a lot of these ship sections, you're just clicking once. After the auto section, you click once. It's not a timing there. You can click whenever. Hit that yellow orb whenever. Again, not really a timing. This wave part, when learning it, it was really weird and inconsistent. But after, like, sleeping once, it became, like, I never died here. Which was nice. But yeah, you just click once, let go for a little bit, and then click twice pretty fast. Like this. Click, click, click. Yeah, really consistent. And then you click twice pretty fast on these orbs. Oh yeah, make sure that you turn it into a cube before hitting this orb, because sometimes what would happen is you'd hit this orb as a ball, then turn it into a cube and not jump. So yeah, really just hit this orb slightly later than a buffer and you'll be fine. Long auto section, all of these orbs you can... Actually, this orb, you have to click early because if you hit it too late, you'll land on the spike. Really easy timing, and none of these orbs are a real timing. You just kind of hit them. Same with these. And then we get to the famous moment shit part here. I think it's kind of what the level's known for. But yeah. There's a yellow orb in here. You just click and hold there. Click this blue orb. It doesn't... I honestly don't know if I would hold or release here. Looking at this, it looks like it would be better to release, but I never really thought about that. Maybe it's why I die here so fucking much. But yeah. I mean, you can practice the level, find out what works for you. Hit this and then hold. And don't keep holding. Once you get to around here where there's the missing spike here, let go and then quickly hold again to make it through here. And then you can just kind of straight fly through here. This is pretty tight, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Hold on this and then click here. Hold here. Even though if you just continue holding, you would die here. And what you're supposed to do is let go around here and then click again. But if you click and then let go too fast, you won't go up fast enough to make it through here. You have to click this, hold for a while, then let go and click again, like right before you touch the spike. That normally makes it through here. This timing is pretty hard, and I don't know if I explained that very well, but yeah. Go here, hold on this orb, and then this orb you just click and then let go. Yeah. And then this orb, you have to hold and then let go. So hold here, and then like once you get to like here, let go, and then I found it more consistent to click again. So yeah, let go like here, and then click again to make it through here. Hold on this orb, and then just this black orb, you have to hit it late, but it's not a difficult timing. Yeah, just remember to hit it late, because this hitbox is kind of weird. And even, like, looking at this, you have to hit it, like, really late. So, yeah. That's not too much of a problem. That flashing looks terrible at quarter speed. Hold this orb. Yeah, continue holding. And then hit this black orb. Again, hit this black orb later than you'd probably think. Yeah. That's all there really is for that. Hold through there, and then, like, let go here, and then again, straight fly-ish through here. Yeah. It's kind of tight, but not really. These two orbs, they come at you faster than you'd think, so be prepared to click twice decently fast here. You can hit this orb too early and die here, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Now this orb, what I would do is I would click this orb, let go, and then click again here, but it's a lot more consistent to just click this orb and then continue holding off of this platform. And you just want to like click once to get through here past this orb. Now the point of this orb is that if you click it, you die, obviously. It would be more consistent to be like towards the lower end of this orb, or I guess the higher end, again, because you're upside down. But yeah, so you just kind of have to hold until like around here, and then you should fly through here. I wasn't great at this part. I die here pretty regularly. Yeah, let go like around here, as you saw, and then you should make it through here. This part, once you get past it, you're pretty much good. Just straight fly through here, go up to avoid this one. Yeah, hit this orb. Funny thing is, you don't really have to hit this orb, because you go straight into an auto section here, and it works upside down. There's blue pads that will fix your gravity. So yeah, I've hit the orb always, probably, just to make it more consistent, because I don't know. I would only figure that out by accident. But yeah, just hit the orb. It's not a hard timing. But yeah, just a funny little bit of trivia for you. So yeah, now we get to the end. I say this in my completion. I don't like the end as much as the beginning. It's still good, but still. Hit this. This black orb is a buffer. You're supposed to fall down here and it teleports you up here. Yeah. Jump there, and then hit this green orb. The reason I'm not too much of a fan of the ending is it's kind of inconsistent. Where some parts are piss easy, like the beginning of the 75% plus area, and some parts are pretty hard and inconsistent, so yeah. Hit this dash orb. These two orb clicks are pretty easy, same with the dash orb. This timing is kind of difficult. Let go of the dash orb about here, and then time your jump here. It's kind of a timing, it's pretty easy to die up here, so yeah, don't do that. And this green orb is kind of evil, because a lot of the time you'll click the green orb and die to this spike because you're too low. What I would do is kind of hit slightly after the yellow portal, and then hit the green orb. I mean, you can't really see me doing it here. I don't even know if I was. I may have just gotten lucky. Because it's a stupid timing. Yeah, and then this green orb, hopefully you'll... Yeah, even then you can see I was pretty close to the spike there. Yeah, hit that blue orb. And now this part I'm not a fan of at all. This ship part looks really easy, but it's kind of deceiving because... these spikes are small, so their hitboxes are going to be more accurate. Still, that's not the main problem. The main problem is the transition into it, where sometimes you'll be too high up, sometimes you'll be too far down, and you just die, and it's annoying. Yeah. I didn't buffer the orb, and I didn't click it too late, because buffering you'd be too far down, clicking it too late, you'd be too far up. I just kind of clicked in the middle there. Yeah, and kind of hold a little bit in the portal, but don't hold too much. Yeah, like, I only click once here, so I didn't click and then click again on the portal, but I held through, and then let go pretty fast after I hit the portal, and that should have you make it through here. I don't know, this part, my explanation there wasn't good, because this part, like, technically, like, on a technical level isn't great, where the transition into it is wonky. And yeah, but once you get into here, this part's not that hard. So yeah, just fly through there. Hit these two dash orbs. Yeah. These two orbs you can basically hit whenever. And then this wave part, you can click once, go through here. This timing and release isn't too hard. It's not like a micro click, so it's not that difficult. Yeah, you can like easily see where the wave is, where to let go. Yeah, go through here. Again, this click is not that hard. This blue orb, releasing after that into here, you have to hold for I mean, again, this is just my tendency. You'd have to hold for a lot longer than you probably think. Yeah, that's probably the last, like, super difficult part of the level. Yeah, and it kind of goes with the music, but again, don't use that as a crutch. So yeah, and these orbs are pretty free. Just make sure that you don't click this too early, because sometimes what would happen is you miss the Q portal entirely. You're still a wave, and you just fly up here. Yeah, which sucks, because you're at the very end of the level. But yeah. This blue orb doesn't really matter. In this pink orb, you can technically hit it too early, but what would happen most of the time if you were to die here is you click it too late. So I'd say try and click it on the earlier side of things. The way to die too early is you basically have to be the top of the arc of the pink orb, and like this, if you're far back enough and you click it early, you'll be fine. So it kind of depends on the blue orb, but not really. Like, I wouldn't think about it hitting the blue orb. Yeah. So basically, if you're gonna ignore that convoluted explanation I gave, hit the pink orb on the earlier side rather than late, because you have a less chance of dying. So yeah, even then it looks like I hit it late, but that timing, those orbs are pretty fast. So, I don't know what's happening here. But I guess there's a dual portal there. Those orbs come at you pretty fast. So, again, it's really hard to hit it too early. So, yeah, that's basically the end of the level. Just a long auto section to the end screen. So, yeah. Hope that guide made some level of sense. And on to the completion.
The air cloud.
Nice! Whoa, okay. Yeah, that level's great. Okay. I really like that. Good job. Nice. Okay, really don't have too much to say. I'll say it's a good level, but that has been... Okay, oh, I thought the game was about to crash. I just teared up. That's a nice level to tear up on. Cool. Okay, again, since I have geode, I'm gonna leave the game and go back in so the game doesn't crash. But... yeah, so... Basically a 9 out of 10 level. Like, the first 75% of the level was, like, perfect. The end... I just wasn't really a huge fan of the ending. It was still, like, really good. But, like, just some parts, like, the last ship was a bit RNG going into it. I died there once. And just, like, it wasn't as detailed as the rest of the level was, in my opinion. But, yeah. Really good level. Love that. Obviously, you just watched it, but I'm going to make a guide on that, because even though I'm not really motivated to make YouTube videos at the moment, because they just take so fucking long for me, because I'm not very good at, like, editing stuff, but the guide videos are easy to make, and this level of all levels, like, really deserves one. So, yeah, another Extreme Demon beat. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know where it is. But, yeah, really good level. I've said that way too much, and I'm dragging on this video, but I just want to, like, check my leaderboard position. Probably nowhere. Cool, 17th this week. Yeah, again, me saying this level's good doesn't really mean anything, because it's a popular level. I don't know why that's not loading. But, yeah, good shit. Okay, I'm dragging on this recording again. I'll stop it now. Goodbye.